Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update, number 233 for the Monday, 3rd of August, 2026. I hope you're all well. Hope you have enjoyed this interesting start to the week and the month. Normally we would be sort of getting ready to calm down, okay, for the rest of this month, based upon everybody going on holiday. But we live in interesting times, as the Chinese old proverb says, and there's plenty going on and plenty for us to talk about. Those of you joining us in the live stream or in the room, I hope that you can see the slides and hear my voice, okay. And if you can confirm that, fantastic. For those of you joining us for the first time, the Monday Market Update is just that, okay? It is me flying through as much as I can share with you over about the next 25, 30 minutes, looking at strength and weakness within FX indices and commodities markets, looking at a few charts of interest that you might want to add to your watch list, and then having a look at the live market. It is not a signal service. It's not trade recommendations. It is just me sharing with you what I'm looking at the moment, which may be of relevance or of interest to yourselves. As always, you are always very welcome here, but just remember that you are always responsible for your own trading and investing decisions. Talking of other great trends, okay, Caterpillar, all right, Caterpillar, this on the weekly chart, and once again, okay, we had this was the Trump tariff tantrum, all right, that we saw kind of drift away into it, bounce off that as a lovely munger, bounce off the weekly 200, and has just continued to be, and once again, a fantastic trend, okay, absolutely beautiful trend there, isn't it? And as I say, when it is in a good trend, you don't fight it, you find a way to surf it, but no, nothing lasts forever. Here, $1,000, and what do we get? We get, to me, that is a bearish pin bar. It's a bearish engulfing candle. It is a bearish key reversal. Price pushed to a new high, but rolled over and closed beneath the low of the previous candle. They don't happen as often as you would like, but when they do, especially when you're at big round numbers at the end of a trend, you take notice. And what we saw was kind of our drift down. And what has interested me is that last week, okay, you can see that we closed beneath the 20 period moving average, which we haven't done since May 25. Okay, so looking at that, what's that, about 13, 14 months. Once again, they've got their numbers out, okay, tomorrow before the open. Is this a case of that those numbers will be there chrysalis for us to basically get back up above that weekly 20? That would be bullish. Or once again, do they kind of sort of accelerate us through the big round number of 800? All right, that's what I'm looking, because if we is, well, then I kind of sort of see 700 as kind of a next area that we look at. Now, Caterpillar have been a fantastic story, and that's been a fantastic trend. But interesting, as I said, that's why it's on my charts of interest. We're at $800. We're back beneath the weekly 20 period moving average. Is it going to do, or do we get a little bit of a kind of a bounce before we work our way down to the 50? Okay, that's why it's on the list to watch and see how that particularly plays out over the next couple of weeks.